All right, let's dive in. Today we're ditching those overcrowded tourist traps and going on an adventure.
Sounds fun.
We're talking Thailand.
Oh, nice.
But not the Thailand you see on every travel blog. We're going deep, unearthing those hidden gems, the off-the-beaten-path spots.
The kind of places that give you a real taste of authentic Thailand.
Exactly. And we're going to equip you with the know-how to plan your own adventure, even if you've never set foot in Thailand before.
It's amazing how many people just stick to the usual spots. You know, Phuket, Koh Samui.
Right, the big names.
But Thailand has so much more to offer. Pristine beaches, ancient ruins, vibrant culture, you name it.
Okay, so let's break it down. First things first. When should we pack our bags? When's the best time to go?
For the best weather, you want to aim for November to February.
Got it.
That's Thailand's cool season, nice temperatures, minimal rainfall, perfect for exploring those temples and markets without getting drenched in sweat.
So November to February it is. Now let's picture ourselves landing in Bangkok, the city of angels. I'm already imagining myself zipping through those crazy streets in a tuk-tuk.
Oh yeah, tuk-tuks are definitely a fun way to experience Bangkok's energy.
Right.
Especially for those quick trips. But if you really want to get around efficiently, I'd recommend the BTS SkyTrain and the MRT subway.
Okay, makes sense.
They're affordable, and they'll help you avoid that infamous Bangkok traffic.
You had me at avoiding traffic.
And hey, if you're looking for a more scenic route, hop on the Chao Phraya River Express boat.
Ooh, a boat trip through Bangkok.
Yeah.
That's something I hadn't considered.
It's a great way to see the city from a different perspective.
I like it. Okay, so we've got our transportation sorted. Now I'm ready to ditch the city buzz and dive into Thailand's history and culture. Where should we head first?
If you're a history buff, you absolutely have to visit Ayutthaya.
Ayutthaya.
It's an ancient city just a short hop from Bangkok. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Yeah.
It's packed with these captivating historic ruins, like Wat Yai Chai Mongkol.
What? Yeah, what now?
Wat Yai Chai Mongkol. It's a massive Buddhist stupa, over 70 meters high. They say it was built in the 16th century.
Okay, so we're talking seriously old.
Oh, yeah. It was built to commemorate a victory over the Burmese.
A 70-meter-high chetty. That's pretty impressive. I'm adding that to my list right now. Wat Yai Chai
Mongkol.
Mongkol. Got it.
You won't regret it, trust me. And speaking of must-sees, you should also think about taking a day trip to Kanchanaburi.
Kanchanaburi. Okay. Remind me, what's there?
The bridge over the River Kwai.
Oh, yeah, the bridge. I read about its history. Pretty fascinating.
And tragic. It's a stark reminder of World War II.
Right.
But Kanchanaburi isn't just about history. The natural beauty there is incredible.
Really?
Picture this. You're floating down the River Kwai on a bamboo raft. Lush greenery all around you, sounds of nature, total tranquility.
That sounds amazing. All right, Kanchanaburi is officially on my list. Now let's talk about those hidden gems, those less explored regions. What about Chiang Mai? What's something truly unique we can experience there?
Oh, Chiang Mai. It's nestled in the mountains of northern Thailand, a haven for nature lovers and cultural enthusiasts alike.
I can already picture it.
Most visitors head straight for the Chiang Mai Night Bazaar, which is great.
Yeah.
But if you want something truly special, venture into the back streets.
Ooh, I like where this is going.
You'll find these hidden alleyways filled with artisan workshops, watch skilled craftsmen creating silver jewelry, wood carvings, textiles. It's like stepping back in time.
So it's like a living museum. I love the idea of actually connecting with the artisans, seeing their craft up close. Okay, now I know our listeners are probably craving some beach time. And while Phuket and Koh Samui are amazing, we promised hidden gems. What beaches offer a more tranquil escape?
For a truly off-the-beaten-path beach experience, I'd say Koh Lanta.
Koh Lanta, okay.
Imagine pristine beaches, white sand, swaying palm trees, crystal clear turquoise waters, and the best part, no crowds.
Sounds like paradise. What's something specific that makes Koh Lanta stand out?
Well, for one, there's Koh Lanta National Park.
A national park?
Yep. It's got a diverse ecosystem. Mangroves, coral reefs, rainforest. And get this, there's even a hidden emerald cave called Tham Khao Mai Keo.
Wait, a hidden cave?
Yeah, and legend has it that pirates used to hide their treasure there.
A pirate treasure cave? Are you serious? I'm already picturing myself exploring its hidden depths.
It's pretty amazing.
Okay, we've covered history, culture, beaches.
Yeah.
But what about those immersive experiences, the ones that really connect you with the local way of life?
Thailand's culture is so rich and welcoming. There are tons of ways to immerse yourself. But one that always stands out is their culinary scene.
Oh, the food.
Taking a traditional Thai cooking class is a fantastic way to understand the local ingredients and techniques. You get to learn by doing.
I'm all about hands-on experiences. Any recommendations for specific dishes to learn?
One that's both delicious and relatively easy to master is Tom Kha Gai.
What's that?
It's a creamy coconut soup. Chicken, galangal, lemongrass, chilies. Imagine that aroma filling the air as you learn to balance those sweet, sour, salty, and spicy flavors. That's what makes Thai cuisine so unique.
I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. All right, so we've got our cooking class booked. What else is on the menu for cultural experiences?
For a taste of Thailand's national sport, you can't miss a Muay Thai boxing match.
Oh yeah, Muay Thai.
But here's a pro tip. Instead of heading to a big stadium, try to find a local match in a smaller venue.
Okay, why?
You'll be closer to the action, you'll feel that raw energy from the crowd, and you'll witness some incredible skill and athleticism. It's a whole different experience.
That's a great tip. A local Muay Thai match, it's going straight to my list. And speaking of lists, how about we create a sample 2-week itinerary for our listeners' first trip to Thailand?
Perfect idea. Let's start in Bangkok. Picture yourself arriving at Suvarnabhumi Airport, checking into a boutique hotel right in the heart of the historic district of Ratanakosin.
Ratanakosin.
Yeah, it's steeped in history and culture. Plus, you're within walking distance of all those iconic landmarks. The Grand Palace, Wat Pho, all that good stuff.
Ratanakosin. Got it. It's all about embracing that sense of place right from the start. What should we do on our first night in Bangkok?
Skip those fancy restaurants and head straight for Yao Wat Road.
Yeah, Warat Road.
Bangkok's Chinatown. It's a bustling street food paradise. You'll find everything there. Noodles, seafood, you name it.
Street food in Chinatown. I'm in. What are some must-try dishes?
Oh, you can't go wrong with Guai Tu Qua Gai.
Go to what?
Guai Tu Qua Gai. It's stir-fried flat noodles with chicken and crispy kale, a classic Bangkok street food dish, flavorful and affordable.
Okay, day one is all about Bangkok's historic charm and street food scene. What's in store for day two?
Day two, we're diving headfirst into Bangkok's cultural and historical treasures. We'll start with a visit to the Grand Palace.
Oh, the Grand Palace. It's iconic.
It's a majestic complex. Ornate buildings, golden spires, intricate murals. A visual feast, really. It's a must-see for anyone visiting Bangkok.
What's one detail that makes it truly awe-inspiring?
You know, one thing that often goes unnoticed is the intricate mosaic work.
Mosaic work.
Yeah, it adorns the walls and pillars throughout the complex. Thousands of tiny pieces of colored glass and ceramics, meticulously placed. They create these stunning patterns and scenes from Thai mythology.
Yeah, I'll definitely be paying attention to those details. Okay, so we've explored the Grand Palace. What's next on our cultural itinerary?
Just a short walk from the Grand Palace is Wat Pho.
Wat Pho, okay. What's special about that?
The Temple of the Reclining Buddha. Get ready to be awestruck by a 46-meter-long golden statue of Buddha in a state of nirvana. It's truly a sight to behold.
Wait, 46 meters? That's longer than a double-decker bus?
It's pretty incredible. And Wat Pho isn't just about the reclining Buddha.
Ooh.
It's also known for its traditional Thai massage school.
Oh, interesting.
Why not indulge in a relaxing foot massage after soaking in the temple's serene atmosphere?
I'm all for that. It's the perfect way to unwind after a day of exploring.
Definitely.
All right, we've experienced the Grand Palace. We've seen Wat Pho. Our itinerary is shaping up nicely. What's on the agenda for day three?
Day three, we're escaping the city. We're going to venture to one of those enchanting floating markets.
Oh, yes. The floating markets?
We'll take a day trip to Amphoe Floating Market. It's about 90 kilometers southwest of Bangkok.
Amphoe Floating Market.
Okay.
What makes it so special?
It's less crowded than Damnoen Saduak, which is the famous one.
Right.
It offers a more authentic glimpse into local life.
I like it.
You'll be cruising along a canal in a long-tailed boat. Wooden houses on stilts over the water, vendors selling fresh seafood, tropical fruits, traditional Thai sweets right from their boats. The air will be filled with the aroma of grilled seafood and just, the sounds of people enjoying themselves.
I can practically smell the grilled seafood now.
It's an experience.
What are some must-try dishes at Amphoe Floating Market?
You can't miss hoi tod.
Hoi tod, okay.
It's a crispy mussel pancake, really popular street food snack in Thailand. And if you're looking for something sweet, try Kanam Krok.
Kanam Krok. What's that?
Little coconut milk pancakes cooked in a special pan. You can get them with sweet or savory toppings.
Hoi tod and Kanam Krok added to the list. All right, so we've hit the Grand Palace, Wat Pho, and now a floating market. Days 1 through 3 are jam-packed with culture, history, delicious food. What's next?
For day 4, we're trading those bustling cityscapes for the serenity of northern Thailand.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
We're going to take a scenic train journey to Chiang Mai, the cultural heart of the north.
A train journey through Thailand. I love it.
Yeah.
What makes it so special?
Imagine this. They're looking out the window, watching the world go by. Lush rice paddies, rolling hills, traditional villages. You'll see water buffalo grazing, children waving from their homes. It's a glimpse into rural life that you just don't get from a plane.
Okay, I'm officially adding a train journey to my Thailand bucket list. What awaits us in Chiang Mai?
Chiang Mai is a city of contrast. You've got ancient temples standing alongside modern cafes, bustling markets that give way to serene mountainside retreats.
Sounds magical. Okay, so we've landed in Chiang Mai. What's on the agenda for day 5?
Let's start our Chiang Mai adventure by venturing beyond the city limits to Doi Intadon National Park.
Doi Intadon National Park.
It's often referred to as the roof of Thailand.
The roof of Thailand. That sounds epic.
It is. It's home to Thailand's highest peak. And the ecosystem is amazing. Forests, waterfalls, caves. It's also home to several impressive pagodas, including the twin pagodas, From Hathat Nafamathanadum and From Hathat Napafol Bumasiri.
Wow. Try saying those names 3 times fast.
Haha. Right. They were built to commemorate the king and queen of Thailand.
Pagodas on a mountaintop. I can already imagine the views. What else makes Doi Intadon National Park special?
One of the park's hidden gems is the Koh Mai Pan Nature Trail.
Okay, tell me more.
It's a 2.8-kilometer loop trail, takes you through a cloud forest. You get stunning panoramic views of the surrounding mountains and valleys. It's a moderate hike, but worth every step.
A hike through a cloud forest. Now that's something you don't hear every day. Okay, Doi Intadon National Park is a must-do. Now, for the evening, what's something unique we can experience in Chiang Mai?
Instead of the usual tourist traps, let's go to Warat Market.
Warat Market.
Yeah, also known as Kad Luang. It's a bustling local market.
Okay, what makes it stand out?
It's a feast for the senses. Narrow aisles, the aroma of exotic spices, vibrant colors of fresh produce, vendors hawking their wares. It's a truly immersive experience.
And I bet we can find some delicious northern Thai food there.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, Warat Market is added to my Chiang Mai itinerary. We've covered so much in our first 5 days. I think we should pause here and continue our Thailand adventure in part 2 of this deep dive.
Sounds good to me. We've certainly packed a lot into those first 5 days. Bangkok, Chiang Mai. Quite a contrast, huh?
Absolutely. I'm feeling inspired. So we've explored the city, we've experienced the mountains. What's next on our 2-week Thailand adventure?
Day 6, let's head south.
Ooh, south. Okay, I'm intrigued.
Krabi.
Krabi.
Yeah, it's a province known for those dramatic limestone cliffs, turquoise waters, the kind of scenery you see in movies.
All right, you've got my attention.
And instead of heading straight for the popular Railay Beach, we're going to take a long-tail boat to Tonsai Beach.
Tonsai Beach. Okay, haven't heard of that one. What makes it so special?
It's a hidden gem, tucked away between those towering limestone cliffs, only accessible by boat.
Sounds secluded.
It is. It's a haven for rock climbers. But even if you're not into climbing, Tonsai has this laid-back vibe, pristine beaches, and those views. Oh, the views.
I'm sold. What else can we do in Tonsai besides rock climbing?
You have to go kayaking there. Imagine paddling through crystal-clear waters, exploring hidden caves and lagoons. You can get up close to those massive cliffs. It's breathtaking.
Kayaking through hidden lagoons. Sign me up.
Yeah.
Okay, Tonsai Beach is officially on our itinerary. What about day 7?
Day 7, we're heading inland, Khao Sok National Park.
Okay, another park. What's so special about this one?
This is one of Thailand's oldest and most biodiverse rainforests.
Rainforests. Okay, this is getting interesting.
It's an incredible landscape. Towering limestone mountains, dense jungle, pristine lakes. We're talking trekking through the rainforest, spotting exotic wildlife, gibbons, hornbills, maybe even wild elephants. And then there's Chao Lake. It's this stunning emerald green lake dotted with limestone islands.
Did you say wild elephants? Because I think you said wild elephants. That's incredible. What's the best way to experience this lake?
You have to stay overnight in a floating bungalow.
A floating bungalow? You're kidding.
Nope. Imagine waking up to the sounds of birdsong surrounded by that peaceful lake and lush rainforest. Spend your days kayaking, swimming, exploring caves, just pure relaxation.
A floating bungalow in the middle of a rainforest lake. You've officially outdone yourself. Khao Sok National Park it is. Now what about day 8?
Day 8, back to the coast. We're exploring the Trang Archipelago, but not the typical tourist spots. This time we're venturing to Koh Phi Phi.
Koh Phi Phi. Okay, I'm always up for exploring a lesser-known island. What makes this one special?
It's a tiny island known for its pristine beaches and incredible snorkeling. We're talking white sand, crystal clear turquoise waters, vibrant coral reefs teeming with marine life, and the best part, no crowds.
That sounds idyllic. What are some must-do activities in Koh Kradan?
You have to snorkel or dive at the Koh Kradan Coral Reef.
Okay, tell me more.
It's one of the most pristine reefs in Thailand. You'll see an abundance of colorful coral, tropical fish, maybe even sea turtles. You can also hop on a long-tail boat and explore nearby islands, discover hidden coves, just relax on the beach.
Snorkeling with sea turtles. All right, Koh Kradan is officially added to the itinerary. What about day 9?
Day 9, let's keep island hopping.
I'm not complaining.
Koh Lipe, it's a tiny island in the Andaman Sea near the Malaysian border.
Koh Lipe, what makes it stand out from the other islands in the area?
Koh Lipe is often called the Maldives of Thailand.
Maldives of Thailand. Okay, now you're just showing off. But seriously, what's it like?
Think stunning white sand beaches, crystal clear turquoise waters. It has that perfect laid-back vibe, and the diving and snorkeling there is out of this world.
Okay, the Maldives of Thailand. You have my attention. What are some must-do activities in Koh Lipe?
Well, one of the highlights is walking street.
Walking street.
It's a lively pedestrian street full of restaurants, bars, shops. It's the heart of the island's nightlife. And the food. Don't even get me started. You have to try some of the local delicacies there.
Walking street sounds like the perfect place to experience the island's energy. What about beaches? Any recommendations?
For a truly secluded beach experience, head to Sunrise Beach.
Okay, Sunrise Beach. I like the sound of that.
It's on the east side of the island. Soft white sand, crystal clear water, stunning views of the sunrise over the Andaman Sea. Perfect for swimming, sunbathing, just relaxing and soaking it all in.
It sounds perfect.
Okay.
All right, Koh Lipe is officially on the itinerary. What about day 10? We're getting closer to the end of our 2-week adventure, right?
On day 10, we're taking a break from the islands and heading back to the mainland.
Okay, back to the mainland. Where are we going?
Sukhothai.
Sukhothai.
It's a historical city and another UNESCO World Heritage Site.
We love those.
Sukhothai was actually a capital of the first independent Thai kingdom back in the 13th century.
Wow. Seriously?
Yep. Today, it's a sprawling historical park, ruins of ancient temples, palaces, moats. It's a glimpse into Thailand's rich history and cultural heritage.
A glimpse into Thailand's ancient past. Now, that's something you don't get to experience every day. What's a must-see site in Sukhothai Historical Park?
You have to see Wat Mahatha.
Wat Mahatha. Got it. What's it like?
Imagine this. A towering central chedi surrounded by smaller stupas, Buddha images, intricately carved stone pillars. It's a masterpiece of ancient Thai architecture. Really gives you a sense of the kingdom's former glory.
It sounds incredible. What's the best way to explore this historical park?
Rent a bicycle.
A bicycle?
Yeah, cycle through the ancient ruins at your own pace. It's a truly unique experience.
Okay, cycling through ancient ruins. I'm adding that to my list.
Yeah.
All right, Sukhothai Historical Park is a must-do. Now, what about day 11?
Day 11, we're continuing our journey through Thailand's historical heartland.
Okay, where are we going?
Ayutthaya.
Wait, Ayutthaya again. We already went there.
We would, but trust me, there's more to see. This time, we're focusing on the food. Ayutthaya is famous for its boat noodles.
Boat noodles?
Yeah.
Okay, you've definitely got my attention. What makes them so special?
Well, traditionally, they're served from small boats on the canals.
From boats.
Right. They're made with a rich, flavorful broth, rice noodles, and your choice of meat or seafood. And the unique thing is that they're served in small portions, so you can try lots of different varieties and flavors.
Okay, I like the sound of that. Small portions, lots of flavors. I'm in. Where's a good place to try these authentic boat noodles?
Head to Boot Noodle Alley.
Boat Noodle Alley. Straightforward.
It's near Wat Yai Chimankal. You'll be sitting on a little stool by the canal, watching vendors prepare their noodles in those small boats bobbing in the water. The aroma of spices and herbs, the chatter, the laughter. It's an experience.
Okay, Boat Noodle Alley is going on my foodie bucket list. Now, day 12. We're getting close to the end of our 2-week trip. Where should we spend our final days?
How about Kanchanaburi?
Kanchanaburi again. Didn't we already do the bridge and the bamboo rafting?
We did. But this time, we're exploring Erawan National Park.
What's in Erawan National Park?
The Erawan Waterfall.
Well, waterfall.
Yeah. It's a 7-tiered waterfall, one of Thailand's most beautiful. Imagine hiking through lush rainforests, the sound of cascading water getting louder and louder. Then you see it, The series of emerald green pools, each one cascading into the next. It's a sight you won't forget.
A 7-tiered waterfall. Okay, you had me at waterfall. Anything else to do in Erawan National Park?
Oh, definitely. There are caves to explore, hiking trails. You might even spot some monkeys or gibbons swinging through the trees. It's a nature lover's paradise.
Right, Erawan National Park it is. Now, day 14, our final day in Thailand. How should we spend it?
Let's head back to Bangkok.
Makes sense.
And let's treat ourselves. A traditional Thai massage at a world-class spa.
Ooh, a Thai massage before we head home. Now that's the perfect way to end our adventure.
Yeah.
Any spa recommendations?
For a truly luxurious experience, the Mandarin Oriental Bangkok.
The Mandarin Oriental. Okay, that sounds amazing.
It's known for its tranquil atmosphere, skilled therapists, incredible treatments, the perfect way to unwind and say goodbye to Thailand.
All right, the Mandarin Oriental it is. Now, before we wrap up our itinerary, let's talk about some travel tips. Essential things for first-time visitors to Thailand.
Good idea.
Okay, first up, packing. What should we bring?
Pack light. Comfortable clothing is key. Remember, Thailand has a tropical climate. You'll want lightweight fabrics that breathe.
Makes sense. What about shoes?
Comfortable walking shoes are a must. You'll be doing a lot of exploring. And don't forget sandals or flip-flops for the beach.
Okay, clothing and shoes, check. What else?
The essentials: insect repellent, sunscreen, hat, sunglasses. A small first aid kit is always a good idea too, just in case.
All right, noted. What about language? Is English widely spoken in Thailand?
Yeah, you'll be fine in most tourist areas. But it's always nice to learn a few basic Thai phrases. It shows respect and can make your interactions with the locals even more enjoyable.
What are some essential phrases we should try to learn?
Sawatdee means hello. Kapkan is thank you. And Mai Pen Rai means no problem.
Okay, those seem easy enough to remember. Now, transportation. Any tips for navigating Thailand's roads and waterways?
In Bangkok, the BTS SkyTrain and MRT subway are your best bet. For shorter distances, tuk-tuks are fun, but always negotiate the price beforehand. If you're traveling between cities, domestic flights and trains are super convenient. And for island hopping, ferries and speedboats are readily available.
All right, transportation, check. Money matters. What's the best way to handle money in Thailand?
The currency is the Thai baht. Credit cards are widely accepted, but it's always smart to have some cash, especially for smaller purchases and street food. ATMs are everywhere, so no worries there.
What about tipping? Is it customary in Thailand?
It's not mandatory, but it's always appreciated. 10% is standard in restaurants, and you can tip bellhops, taxi drivers, tour guides, a small amount too.
Good to know. Okay, money matters covered. What about safety? Any tips for staying safe in Thailand?
Thailand is generally a safe country for travelers. But like anywhere else, it's important to be aware of your surroundings, use common sense, don't walk alone at night in deserted areas, be careful of scams, keep your valuables safe, and travel insurance is always a good idea.
Any other safety tips?
Be mindful of the local customs and traditions. Dress modestly when visiting temples, take your shoes off before entering homes or sacred spaces, and be respectful of the monarchy. That's a big one.
Great advice. Okay, we've covered a lot. I'm ready to book my ticket.
Thailand really does have something for everyone. And the best part, there are still so many hidden gems waiting to be discovered.
Before we wrap up this part of our deep dive, any final words of wisdom for our listeners?
Don't be afraid to embrace the unexpected. Thailand is full of surprises. Be open to new experiences, try new foods, and most importantly, have fun.
Embrace the unexpected. I love it. We'll be back for part 3 of this deep dive into Thailand's hidden gems. Don't go anywhere.
Embracing the unexpected, that's what it's all about. It's those unexpected moments that make a trip truly memorable.
Totally agree. It's about going beyond the tourist traps, digging deeper,
Exactly. So let's talk about some of those unique experiences that will add another layer to your Thailand adventure. We touched on festivals earlier, but there's one that really captures the spirit of Thailand Songkran.
Songkran, the Thai New Year, right?
That's the one. It's celebrated in April. Imagine streets turning into these giant water fights. Locals, tourists, everyone armed with water guns, buckets, hoses, you name it.
I've heard about this. It sounds like a blast.
It is. It's a joy celebration all about renewal and good luck. And trust me, everyone gets soaked.
Okay, sign me up for that.
Yeah.
What other unique cultural experiences should we explore?
Thailand is known for its spirituality, so why not try a meditation or mindfulness retreat?
Oh, interesting. Tell me more.
There are retreats all over the country for all levels. Beginners, experienced practitioners, everyone's welcome. You wake up to the sound of chanting monks, spend your days meditating, learn about Buddhist philosophy and mindfulness techniques. It's a chance to really disconnect from the outside world.
A meditation retreat in Thailand. That sounds incredibly peaceful.
It is. And if you're looking for something a bit more active, Thailand is a yoga hub. Amazing studios, experienced teachers, all different styles. Imagine practicing yoga surrounded by Thailand's lush landscapes, listening to the sounds of nature.
Yoga in Thailand. I
Yeah.
can definitely see myself doing that. Now let's shift gears a bit. For the more adventurous types, what about trekking through those jungles?
Oh, Thailand's northern region is a trekker's dream. Dense jungles, cascading waterfalls, those remote hill tribe villages. You can do multi-day treks, stay overnight in the villages, experience a completely different way of life.
A multi-day trek through the jungle. Now that's an adventure.
It is. And if you're looking for a truly off-the-beaten-path trek, check out the Maeklong Sun Loop.
Mahanakhon Sun Loop.
Yeah, it's a 600-kilometer loop in northern Thailand. You'll see stunning mountain scenery, remote villages, hidden caves. It's incredible.
The Mahanakhon Sun Loop is going straight to the top of my list.
Ah.
All right, so we've
Okay.
got festivals, meditation, yoga, trekking. What else should we consider?
We can't talk about Thailand without mentioning Thai massage.
Oh yeah, Thai massage. I've heard so much about it. What's it actually like?
It's more than just a massage, it's an ancient practice. It combines acupressure, stretching, assisted yoga postures.
Sounds intense.
It can be. You're lying on a mat, fully clothed, and the therapist uses their hands, elbows, knees, even their feet to apply pressure and stretch your body.
Okay, I'm intrigued. I definitely need to experience this.
You won't regret it. It's both invigorating and relaxing.
Okay, Thai massage is on the list. Now let's get practical for a minute. What are some essential travel tips for navigating Thailand?
Great question. Transportation is a big one.
We've talked about the BTS and MRT in Bangkok, but what about some of the more unique transportation experiences?
Well, in Chiang Mai, you have to try the Songvos.
Songkos? What are those?
They're red pickup trucks that act as shared taxis.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, they're cheap, they're fun, and it's a great way to see the city and interact with the locals.
So how do you use them?
Easy. Just flag one down, tell the driver where you want to go, hop in the back.
Sounds simple enough. Songkhas in Chiang Mai, noted. Okay, let's talk safety. What are some key tips for staying safe in Thailand?
Common sense goes a long way. Avoid walking alone at night in deserted areas. Be mindful of your belongings, especially in crowded places.
Makes sense. What about scams? Are there any common scams we should be aware of?
Oh yeah, there are a few. One is the jet ski scam. Tourists get accused of damaging rented jet skis, and then they're forced to pay these crazy repair fees.
Wow, that's terrible.
So always inspect the jet ski thoroughly before you rent it, and take pictures or videos of any existing damage.
Okay, jet ski scam noted. Any other scams?
The tuk-tuk scam is another one. Drivers offer to take you to specific shops or attractions for a commission.
So they're getting kickback.
Exactly. Just stick to your itinerary and use reputable transportation services or ride-hailing apps like Grab.
Good advice. Any other safety tips?
Travel insurance is always a good idea, and register with your embassy when you arrive, just in case.
Okay, safety tips covered. Let's shift gears a bit. What about responsible tourism? It's important to be mindful of our impact, right?
100%. One way to travel responsibly is to support local businesses.
Okay, how do we do that?
Choose locally owned restaurants, shops, tour operators. That way, your money is directly benefiting the local economy.
Supporting local, love it. What else can we do?
Be mindful of your water and energy use. Take shorter showers, turn off the lights, and avoid using single-use plastic. Every little bit helps.
Simple things, but they make a difference. Any other tips for responsible tourism in Thailand?
Respect the local customs and traditions. Dress modestly at temples, take your shoes off before entering homes or sacred spaces, and be mindful of etiquette. For example, don't point your feet at people or Buddha images. It's considered disrespectful.
Respecting local customs, that's crucial. All right, I think we've covered just about everything. This has been an incredible deep dive into Thailand.
It has.
We've explored those off-the-beaten-path destinations, talked about immersive cultural experiences, shared practical travel tips, and discussed the importance of responsible tourism. I hope this has inspired our listeners to start planning their own Thailand adventure.
You too.
Until next time, happy travels, everyone.